ask that you overlook our nation. It just coronavirus straightened out and our government straightened that out.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state under God, one indivisible.
I'd like to welcome everybody here today. Let the record show that all the commissioners are present. Do we have any citizen comment?
No, sir.
All right, and the next item on our agenda is our consent agenda. I trust you got a chance to look at these in your packet, and we'll entertain a motion this time. Or any discussion, actually.
I move we approve the consent agenda.
Do you have a motion and a second? Any other discussion? Not all in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? That motion passes. All right, let's go into our regular agenda. First item is the county burn ban, and I think after last night, we're still in good shape. Let's go ahead and pass that item. Let's go to item number 8. That's going to be discussion regarding illegal dumping. I think Commissioner Friday has asked for this to be on the agenda, so I'll get you forward.
Well, I just wanted to, I've been working with Murray a little bit and some of the kids around the community that volunteer to go pick up trash. Michelle Lonex is not here today, but she is with Young Marines, and they've been volunteering to pick up trash on some of the county roads. I know they did Fort Parker area and some of the areas over there. They are in need of help with like trash bags and stuff like that. So just throwing that out there. I know that we, our business donated some funds to them to help them out, but also working with Jody Mackey and some of her teams for in the future. I was going to work with the sheriff to get some of these people to do some roads. If any of the commissioners here have some roads that are in high priority, just let us know. And some of these kids are willing to go down and pick up trash on these roads. So just to let you know, I'm going to turn it over to Murray and kind of let you know what y'all are doing and what their plans are for the future to help the people dumping.
We've been working some of the dump cases for a while. These are some of the ones we've done. We keep the status going on there. We've also made phone calls to Republic, who runs the landfill, and trying to work a deal with them like we used to have for reduced rate on dumping or whatever. Right now, we've been calling Road Bridge to help us out with some of the larger items. As you can see, we've done quite a few. Kenneth Rhodes, one of our deputies, is the one who's doing predominantly all of the abatement type offenses and working all the illegal trash dumping. Brought him here today. He's working days. Almost every one of these cases are his. We're trying to be really proactive on trying to get some of the illegal dumps cleaned up. We're also working on some locations and houses where they're dumping improperly. We've looked at, and we'll come to y'all with a proposal later on, trying to get some good cameras to set up on some of the locations where they dump to try and help out in that manner, and possibly getting with Road and Bridge by getting some signs made on the illegal dumping. I know Commissioner Friday's called us a couple of times on illegal dump sites in their precinct. So if y'all have anything, let us know. It may already be on the list. If not, we'll go out and look at it, or when Deputy Rhodes is working, he'll be the one that will start the investigation on that. So if you have any questions or have anything in those areas, just let us know, and we'll definitely get on.
You know, one of the things is, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Illegal dumping signs, just call them. Get one put up.
Okay.
As far as the signs will say like surveyed by cameras or something like that.
We'll get with y'all and trying to find out what the best way to word it is. Like I said, we're trying to, we ain't got estimates back yet. I'm trying to get some good cameras. We'll set up camera traps on different locations, different county roads, trying to catch them coming or going, or at the actual dump site. So we all know we're all driving down the county roads, and as it is now, people are just dumping it wherever. They just pull over, drive down the road today and there's nothing there. Drive down it tomorrow and there's tires and couches and bed springs thrown out. So we gotta be able to stop it somewhere.
Have we heard back from the landfills if
I have no, yes, I talked to them, I left them a message or left the phone number, message. I'm waiting on a return call from the, manager there at Haya. In the years past with other companies and different things, we have worked out things where we work with Road and Bridge. We have a trailer we can use. We use inmates, and if it's too heavy or too big equipment, they would bring in a Great All or backhoe to help us get it out of the creeks and load it. And we had a deal where we had so many loads a month or at such a reduced rate. I've also talked with Michelle Monax and advisor. Whenever they do a road, they'll let us know. I will bring crew out and we will pick up the trash bags they leave and we will take care of it that way so it don't cost us on them. So we're working with them all, trying to get the slow down and stop.
We still got the rig. We still got the rig program.
Okay. We got the trailer, we just don't really have a truck that can pull the trailer. But we're working on that. Okay. We'll do that.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Anything else? Okay, we'll go ahead and, okay. We'll go ahead and pass on number 9. Item number 9, I think yeah. Item number 10 is discuss take action on whether the road use agreement requirement has been met by the Prairie Hill Wind Project. As y'all know, we got a list of 3.5 miles that, and what I told the lady, this Nicole Davenport, when I called her, was that we will agree that these are the only roads, but we're not going to agree as to the work yet. If that's what y'all understand. I'd hate to sign off on this and then be just clear then and say, and then they come back and they didn't do a very good job or something. So is that the way you understand
That's
it?
exactly the way I put it too. I've been messing around with her for almost 3 months now.
Okay.
I keep getting run around this and that. I told her that, time to get on the ball and get something done.
And what she said was, when I visited with her, is that she doesn't want us to come back and say, well, County Road 392 needs it down in addition. They're trying to figure out the exact roads, and you agree with these, don't you?
Yes, that's every road that needs to go back to 4%.
Okay.
All the other roads are rock, which we're gonna have to maintain. Okay. Because of the weather.
Well, I'm certainly going to, I'll respond to this, to her, but, with y'all's, action that you're taking. But I'm definitely gonna put in there that this is, that we're agreeing that these are the roads. We're not gonna add any more roads, but we're not agreeing yet to the quality of work that they agreed to do. So, what's your pleasure in that?
I'd like to make a motion to do pass the
Second.
We do have a motion and a second. Is there any other discussion? All in favor say aye. Any opposed? That motion will pass. Item number 11 for record only, that's appointment of a county auditor. I thought we had one already.
I get reappointed every 2 years. So this
So
was
right now, we don't do this, you're gone.
no, there's a court order. There's a court order, I'm appointed.
Okay, go.
It's just letting y'all know that the district judges know. They're ready to keep me.
I move we reappoint the county auditor.
You have a motion.
Before Justin gets it.
Any other discussion? All in favor say aye. Any opposed? That motion will pass. Okay, we're going to now discuss and take action on nomination of Limestone Appraisal District Board of Director vacancy. As y'all know, we took John McCarver's resignation and created the vacancy. Talked with Karen Wiskoski over there, and she said that they would be interested in where our votes as a commission would go to one person or another. So at this time, if y'all have anybody in mind, go ahead and listen to nominations for the Limestone County Appraisal District, the votes that we cast for that position. Anybody have anybody in mind?
Bill Daggett, you not willing to serve on that?
You don't want to?
You do not want to serve?
No, sir. It has historically been your precinct, precinct one.
I'll do it.
All right. Commissioner Forrest, I think that might have been a nomination.
That is, I make a motion that we want Bill, that we nominate Bill David Sadler to the Limestone Appraisal District Board of Directors.
We do have a motion and a second. Any other discussion on this matter? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? We'll go ahead and get that sent over there in this meeting. Okay, 13 is discuss and take action on the sale, lien holder notice request, prior lien owner agreement and certification. What this is something we got in that, and the gist of it is that LaSalle evidently is getting some financing. And it's basically like a lien, notice of a lien holder. So they're wanting us to notify their lien holder in the event of default. So if LaSalle defaults on their contract with us on our economic development side of it, or any other condition that we had in our agreement, that we would notify that lien holder. So this came from Herb Bristow asking us to do this. Any other discussion on this?
We just simply give them notice that we're going to be foreclosing.
Yes. Okay, that's it.
I so moved.
Second. Motion and second. Any other discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? That motion will pass. Okay, this next item is discuss and take action on Susan Smith's resignation, notice effective 3/31/2021, and discuss a lateral replacement and payroll budget adjustment. Susan Smith, as y'all know, is the indigent coordinator for the county. She gave me her notice of retirement. I think we got resignation, but let's just say retirement is a better word. And we had a lady here in the county that wanted to take over that position, and that's Toby, I don't know where to do that.
Edwards.
Toby Edwards, who works in Carol Jenkins' office, asked that she take that. And of course, we're always interested if we can with lateral move within the county. People's already been established with us. The problem that we have is that Toby was making around $2,100 a year in her current position, more than what Susan Smith was making. And so I asked Carol Jenkins about this. She's willing to not hire anybody for a couple of months, and that way it'll make no difference on this budget here. But we'll get a good person that will be out there taking care of the indigent defense. I just need to know if y'all would be interested in keeping Toby Edwards' pay as it is in the district clerk's office when she moved out there to where Susan Smith is. And I think for the rest of the year, it's around $1,000.
It will be with Social Security and retirement, roughly about $1,400 for the remainder of the year.
But again, we're gonna save that by her not replacing her in the district clerk's office.
Second that plus.
I move that we appoint Toby Edwards, lateral replacement and payroll budget adjustment.
Motion in a second. Any other discussion on the side? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Okay. Let's move on to item number 15, and that's discuss regarding a request from the city of Mahia to increase the county ambulance reimbursement of the city of Mahia from $29 to $31.9 per year effective October 1st, 2021. So what they're doing is they're trying to get ahead of the game by being able to work on their budget, by us going ahead and acting ahead to see if we would be interested in raising them. They have not had an actual raise for many, many years. I think it's been about 10 or 12 years since we've raised that. City ambulance service does go out in the county. Matter of fact, we go out in the county quite a bit. And I know we just gave them some money, but they're asking that they get a small increase for the in their ambulance reimbursement. Any discussion on the side?
I so moved.
Have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? All right. Okay, the next few items are gonna be, for the election. I think, I understand, Jennifer is all.
Yes, you want to think like all of these that are on the agenda today are all the standard normal contracts that we normally do yearly. Nothing has changed.
Let's go ahead then, and we'll just take them one at a time, and y'all can discuss all you'd like. Discuss and approve for record only, the general election service contract and joint election agreement between Limestone County and Limestone County Emergency Service District Number 2 for the May 1st special election, authorized county judge to sign. Got a motion?
Second.
And a second. Any other discussion? All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? 17 is discuss and approve for record the general election service contract between Limestone County and Groesbeck Independent School District for the May 1st, 2020 general election, and authorize the judge to sign. We do have a motion.
Second.
And a second. Any other discussion? Not, all in favor, say aye. Any opposed? And number 18 is going to be the discussion of proof of record only contract and lease of election equipment between the city of Fairfield and Limestone County for the May 1st, 2021 election.
So
We do have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? Let's keep going. We're leasing a lot of equipment out here. Discuss and or proof of record only contract of lease of election equipment between Fairfield Independent School District and Limestone County for the May 1st, 2021 election. Motion and a second. Any other discussion? All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? Item number 20 is discuss and or approve the record on the contract for the lease of election equipment from the city of Walton and Limestone County for the May 1st, 2021 general election. I have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? And 21, discuss and or approve the record of the contract of lease of equipment, election equipment between the Teague Independent School District and Limestone County for the May 1st, 2021 general election. And we do have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? All in favor, say aye. Motion carries. Let's go to item number 22, and that's going to be a budget transfer, number 496. This comes from the Limestone County Jail. It looks like they're trying to cover the deficit amount in the employee physical, mental testing, chairs, chair mats, water hoses, and miscellaneous items. They're taking $5,000 out of the food and jail line item that we have, and they're moving that $5,000 over into the employee physical and mental testing, and then also furniture and equipment less than $5,000.
no more.
Second.
We do have a motion and a second to approve this. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? That motion will pass. Last but not least, the dreaded adjournment. Does anybody want to adjourn?
I think I heard a motion.
Well, we got a motion and a second already. Any other discussion? All in favor, say aye. Any opposed?
That's pretty good.
Pretty quick, wasn't it?
Hey, so the food quality of the jail's going down now, or what?
No, we're good.